Greetings everyone, welcome back. So for today I got a PvT for you guys, focusing a bit on the Protoss versus Terran, avoiding a bit of Zerg since I have plenty of high-profile Zerg matches that I keep shoutcasting and uploading. Not on purpose, by the way, I just end up finding matches with high-profile players that play Zerg, I guess. But anyway, focusing on the match, this is going to be a face-off taken from the North American servers and between two North American players, both of them from the United States. A face-off between here the Red Terran ROOTqxc, QXC named Kevin Riley, a very well-known Terran player, highly ranked on the ladder, also very well renowned on the tournament scene. He still didn't have any big major win, but he's been showing up and doing some very good matches, showing up his skills. Let me be honest, I really would like to see QXC showing up to face some of the Koreans on the GSL, see if he could withstand the pressure there, would be cool. I think he would be doing fairly well at least, though we know that requires some practice, but anyway, yeah, I think he would be standing a chance there. And he's also an old BroodWar veteran and recognized as well for creating some practice maps for Terran players to practice their microing and face-offs against specific units, stuff like that. He's going to be facing here against this blue Protoss, who is LiquidTyler. He's also known as NonY. It was his name on the beta phase of the Starcraft 2 release. And, well, it's another North American player. He's very good, one of the top Protoss players. Also, he was one of the few that actually went to try his luck in Korea during the BroodWar era. He was there not for long. I think he was invited by the Team Maestro and he played there for a while, tried his luck on BroodWar, and well, just being able to be one of the few foreigners playing in Korea BroodWar, he deserves our respect. So we're gonna have here a face-off between two BroodWar veterans. Hopefully it's gonna be a pretty big and intense match. I'm just gonna get here the HP bars going on and the production tabs and take a look at what they're doing at the moment. Here on QXC side, Probe just got killed by that first Marine. Just checking around, there's just still not much to check, as you guys can see. The orbital command just got finished and he's working out of one racks for now, getting some Marines out. His wall-off still not finished, just the first supply depot placed there, but I think he is not very concerned since it's not a Zerg matchup. On Tyler's side, he's picking up the second gas now and already has the gateway into Cybernetics core. So fairly standard opening for now. The first Zealot is finally out, as you guys can see, and he's trying to go after that SCV, but this is gonna take ages. The SCV is just a little bit faster than the Zealot, so unless the SCV gets stranded somewhere, well, that Zealot won't be able to pick him up anytime soon. He's actually chrono boosting now some stalkers, so he's gonna be able to shoo away this SCV and kill it. Oh, nice kill there, nice shot. So enough of scouting for both sides for now. They're gonna have to focus on their builds, on their openings. QXC finishing up his wall-off, only getting Marines for now, and going from racks into factory into a starport. So 1-1-1 opening going on for the QXC. Also, he's already getting the tech lab there, so I think we're gonna have a switch here. When he finishes building the starport, he makes a tech switch, and we might be seeing some Banshee play early on. I guess we're gonna wait a bit, but QXC, it knows he's a Banshee, loves his Banshee, so I guess we're gonna see some of that pretty soon. Meanwhile, here on Tyler's side was gateway into Cybernetics core into a fairly quick robo, and now second gateway going down. Observers, I would say, Immortals might be as well. There it is, the switch going on, as you guys can see. And will he be going for a lot of Banshees? Let's take a look. Okay, the first sign that he might be committing himself to plenty of Banshee play is the fact that he's investing his resources onto a cloaking field. And there it is, the first Banshee coming out. Meanwhile, he's just messing up Marines. There's nothing else on the mix. Marines for now backed up by Banshees, it's what he got. While Tyler is getting some Stalkers and the first sentry is out. He might be needing some more if he's planning on getting some force fields and containing any kind of early push from QXC, but I guess that decision will be based on the results that this observer will be picking out of his scouting on a QXC base. Meanwhile, Tyler going for the third gateway and establishing, notice this proxy pylons is kind of establishing a perimeter, so he has some motion sensors that might be able to detect any move or any kind of drop onto his base. Another tech switch, as you guys can see there, there's the barracks switching with the factory once again and attaching a reactor into the racks so we can produce even more marines. And finally the factory landing and getting a tech lab in it. This observer took a look at what's the unit composition and what's the plans from QXC. I'm pretty sure he saw that that command center, not sure to be honest. Let me just take a look. Yeah, he did, he saw it there. So I think we just Tyler is going to be able to answer back suitably. There it is, the first Banshee already cloaked, destroying that probe that was going down, probably planning an expo, and now advancing into the main base, starting to poke at the units from Tyler, but there's an observer there. Nice defense, making sure that that Banshee won't be able to do too much damage. 2 kills for the Banshee and had to run away before it got destroyed. Meanwhile, Tyler going to his Nexus, picking up his natural expo, while QXC is preparing pretty much the same. As you guys can see, the command center just got finished, left off and gonna be sent there. Once again, there's the Banshee trying to harass. 3 kills, still didn't get much of a result for now. I guess we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. But meanwhile on QXC side, he already prepared the Raven. Raven is a very effective unit against especially Stalker play by the Protoss player. Keep in mind that also very useful against Protoss play is the Ghost Academy and the Ghosts with those beautiful tasty EMP rounds. Not sure if QXC is even planning on going for anything like that, but I guess we're gonna have to wait a bit longer and see if he's gonna commit himself to any kind of Ghost play. For now it's plenty of bio. 1, 2 racks, let me see, 3 racks for now, backed up by the starport and the factory getting some siege tanks. Meanwhile here on NonY's side, his Nexus is almost finished. He's still getting more observers out of his robotics facility. And what else is he getting built? There's the robotics bay already on the back, so some Colossi play might be coming in hand soon enough. Now here on the QXC side, yeah, the expo is established. This might show up on the income. Exactly, large boost, though the harvester count is still fairly similar. There's a big boost there because NonY is just waiting to transfer some workers and start benefiting from the income. As you guys can see, the second the Nexus gets established, the income gets closer. Meanwhile, QXC making sure that he's going to be able to keep tabs on any movement directed to his bases. Just keeping control under that Zalnaga watchtower and sending more Banshees into Tyler's base. Apparently Tyler still has only 1 Stalker and getting some Immortals out. Well, Immortals are very effective, especially against mechanized units, armored units. They pack a huge punch. But apparently QXC is going for a lot of Banshees, 3 Banshees advancing while this observer takes a peek and takes a look at what's going on. And now QXC getting his steam pack ready, as you guys can see. Incoming the offense with the 3 Banshees at the same time on the Natural Expo from Tyler. Look at how all those Banshees destroying the Stalkers. But keep in mind that the Stalkers are a lot easier to replace than Banshees, a lot cheaper. So he might be just pulling more Stalkers out until he gets all of this Banshees destroyed. Banshees pulling back, this one, the cloaked one, almost destroyed. The third one that's not using cloak got some pokes and had to pull back. Some kills there, those Banshees racked some kills, not major damage, but still good harass going on there. And meanwhile here on QXC base, yeah, he's massing up a big army. As you can see, Marine Marauders backed up by siege tanks, and I think he might be planning some kind of timed push based on the stim pack. There they go. As I spoke, as I commented on it, I think he's gonna make an advance. He has a fairly large force here. I think it's enough to intimidate his opponent, but now this observer spotted all of them, and he got spotted as well by that Raven. So Tyler knows what's coming there, and he needs to start placing his units. There's some Colossi here. Colossi are effective against Marine Marauder balls, but I don't know. I think Protoss players should start investing more on the Templars, you know, with the Psystorm. quite effective as well, and grinds down all of those M&M balls fairly fast. I think we're going to be in for a clash. Here they come. Tyler advancing into QXC forces. There's plenty of siege tanks there, blasting away all of those units. Those Colossi trying to melt away most of those units. Look at this, 2 point difference drones containing all the shots from the Stalkers and just making them useless, while the Colossi melt away the small Marine Marauder ball that was there. There's nothing left of it, but still the Colossi have to pull back. They are not defended by anything. Finally some more Stalkers and Zealots pushing away, trying to fend off that Raven and Banshee from killing the final Colossi. And once again Tyler mustering up his forces while QXC establishes himself on the second Xel'Naga watchtower, and like this he has map control and he is just containing the moves from Tyler. Notice how the placement of these units here. QXC keeping tabs on his opponent, knowing when he's gonna try to pick up the rich mineral field, and as an answer Tyler just decided to go for another expo far away from his two bases, and this Marine spotted it obviously, so I'm just wondering if QXC is going to consider advancing, making another push there. For now, Zealots advancing with Zealot legs, making charge into all of those facilities, all those buildings that were getting produced close to the Xel'Naga watchtower. Two Colossi melting away the Marine Marauder ball, and the Stalkers shooting at that Banshee, trying to just push away QXC, ensuring that he's not going to be able to establish all of those buildings close to the Xel'Naga watchtower. And now we're going to have a two-pronged move. As you can see, most of the forces from QXC were advancing into that expo that Tyler was trying to establish and had to be cancelled by Tyler. Was way too many units poking at it, and he only has two Colossi here backed up by some Zealots. Zealots trying to slice and dice all those Marauders that came from the back, that were just coming up from destroying that base from Tyler, and most of the units from Tyler got destroyed here. He did finish off most of the group that QXC was reinforcing and sending to that Xel'Naga watchtower, but he wasn't the winner, the clear winner on that fight, that's for sure. For now he was able to just at least remove map control from QXC and pushing him back into his bases. Okay, so now I need to take a look at what's going on the bases from both players. Lots of racks, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 6, 7 racks play going on there, and also getting ready to pick up his rich mineral field, landing the command center and destroying the rocks. While here on Tyler's side, he's gonna get ready to pick up the rich mineral field as well. Scan going down, so he knows that his opponent is gonna go for the rich mineral field. What else is going on his main base? Let me take a look. 5 gateways going on there. What else does he has up here? He has the Twilight Council, from where he got the Zealot legs, as you guys noticed, and Templar Archives. But notice how QXC just advanced to pick up another expo. He did that scan, notice that his opponent is going to go for some 3 base play, and he doesn't want to fall back, so he's going to go for 4 base play, picking up another command center. He is ahead by a lot on the harvester count, so he's been getting SCVs like mad. Look at the amount of SCVs here, completely oversaturated. So I think he has plenty to transfer and just get this place running from the spot, from the moment he gets built. Meanwhile here, apparently Tyler is advancing north. I wonder if he's preparing some kind of surprise attack, but seems like it. And notice the Psy Storms getting researched, so I think we're gonna see some High Templars backing up this army. Good choice by Tyler, I would say. Whoa, the bulk of the forces from QXC are here. I don't think that Tyler has enough to withstand the hits. There's plenty of siege tanks already sieged there, waiting to blast them away. So Tyler pulling back, he realizes the amount of forces that QXC is placing on the Xel'Naga watchtower, and he knows that he has to muster up his army. I mean, like this, he won't be able to go very far away. And whoa, QXC is just committed to a huge macro game. He's getting the planetary fortress here and preparing a command center to pick up another base, while he gets a drop, getting ready onto the main base of QXC. Oh, it's gonna make a snipe on the Templar Archives. Will he be able to do it? I think so. Almost sniped and boom, destroyed. Meanwhile, there's a massive confrontation going on the middle of the map, so I'm gonna follow that on the picture-in-picture screen. Okay, guess it's not needed. Once again, the Marauders focusing fire, this time on the Twilight Council, and they're just sniping all the key buildings from Tyler. This is gonna be a huge blow on his plans. Templar Archives down, Twilight Council down, and now the robotics base, so no more Colossi as well. Finally the forces from Tyler arriving. Will he be able to save it? No! Boom! Lost 3 key buildings there. Very, very painful. I'm not sure how Tyler is going to be able to recover from this. Now he's going to be set so way back. This is going to be painful. He's trying to get the robotics bay built once again. And the massive push with a lot of Marauders. Steam Marauders, look at how fast they go through that Nexus there, and now they're all pinned inside this small island. Massive Psy Storms grinding away most of the forces, and the Colossi backed them up, so they just destroyed all of that force there. But the price to pay was just way too much. I mean, he lost one expo here, the rich mineral field, lost all of his key buildings on his main base, and now 2 Banshees trying to harass the base here and poking at all the units while being cloaked. There's no observer in the area, so Tyler can't do much about it. He's pulling back, still using his probes to mine here, and once again he's going to try his luck to establish a Nexus once more. But these 2 Banshees are harassing it for so long, he needs to do something about it. He needs to shoo away these 2 Banshees, or he won't be able to establish any base here. Meanwhile, there's a big push heading north. I'm going to follow those 2 Banshees on the picture-in-picture, and here comes Zealots charging into those siege tanks. Psy Storms going down, and the forces from LiquidTyler try to get a nice concave, shooting down all of the forces from QXC, but QXC has a lot of siege tanks on the back, and look at them blasting away that concave that Tyler was trying to establish. There's nothing left from Tyler's forces, and he just leaves the game. Oh, he must be happy about this confrontation. Look at this, all of these siege tanks on the back was blasting away to that line that Tyler was trying to establish, and he just lost all of his army. Massive blow there. Nice play by QXC. Beautiful harass with the Banshees, and that snipe here on the top getting the 3 key buildings were just a huge blow onto Tyler plans. Well, game done. Pretty intense. I really like this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well, okay? See you all later. Have fun.